guys, we're back with you. We're in between Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge. We had a change of plans. We're currently staying at a place called Callie's Lake and Campground. It's a few miles up the road from the Red River Gorge campground. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to stay at Red River Gorge due to the flooding here in Kentucky that occurred recently. His campground's pretty bad damaged, and I've got a short video clip that I'm going to show you right now.
Yeah, I think that was probably some of the worst flooding I've seen at a campground locally that we've ever been to. We just didn't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah,
it was a really nice campground.
Yeah, he's got a nice place. He's got to do a lot of cleanup, you know. I've got a two-wheel drive, and we couldn't really get access to get in down into the campsite areas, but he does have a really nice campground. And I'd say over the coming weeks and months, he is making progress on it, getting it cleaned up and stuff. So, you know, Red River Gorge Campground, we're not going to mark it off the list just yet. You know, he couldn't help what the river's done to his place and stuff. So, if you get a chance, maybe call him and check it out. You know, see how he's made progress on it. But like I said, you know, it's just unfortunate events that's happened here. But we're staying here at Callie's Lake and Campground, and I'm going to do a short walk around. And I think, honey, what do you got planned?
Yeah, if you want to go in and do the tour of the campground, and I'll go in and get things ready for the Gorge trip today.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to walk around with you on the campground. Like she said, she's going to get some things ready for us to go. We've got our two little dogs with us. Don't know how they're going to go on the Gorge trip with us just yet. They may and they may not, but they'll be in some upcoming videos. Their name's Max and Macy. You'll be seeing them here shortly. But, well, I'm going to go get this campground trip started.
Okay.
Or campground review, I'm sorry, campground review. Alright guys, hope you can hear me good. We're outside, got a little bit of wind going on. But yeah, first side is the camp store. They got pretty much everything you'll need while you're camping. You know, that's just well, basic necessities. They got your pop, your water. You got a decent amount of firewood over here. And we're just walking around here. They got really clean restrooms, good showers. Looks like they're doing some cooking tonight. Yeah, they're definitely said something about cooking some ribs for tonight. They've got a nice fire circle here. If you want to come out, we've got a lot of rain last night. That's why it looks like a pond instead of a fire circle. But all in all, but there's your restrooms. They're really clean, really adequate for here. Looks like they're doing some additions. You got a big pile of gravel. They got some heavy machinery out here. Looks like they're doing some additions, maybe making some more campsites. They've got a really nice lake down here. You got kids out playing today. It's a little cool. It's probably about 40 degrees out right now. But it's starting to be a pretty day. Like I said, we got some rain in here last night and it's cooled things down a whole lot. I'll get some better pictures down here next to the lake when I get down here. We'll get to some of the tent camping spots over there. The campground's pretty spacious, and so far it's pretty quiet, but they're telling me that they've got most of this reserved for this weekend. I don't know how the rain and the cool weather is going to play into that, but it's seeming pretty empty right now, but there is campers that are coming in. So here's a better shot of the lake. It's $5 per person to fish for your whole stay while you're here. It's a pretty good sized little lake. It's a little muddy right now because of that rain that we've been having down here. During the summer times they have a swimming area over toward the front. They've got a kids playground area. Pretty nice little lake though. They said it is stocked with fish. Looks like they got a little paddle boat pontoon over there. They've got several primitive sites. They also have full hookup sites. They've just got electric sites, electric and water sites. They're pretty full this weekend. I guess doing that being the fact that it's the first good weekend we've had. We had a little bit of rain come in on Thursday. Here's something. It's not too muddy down here. Here's a shot. There's actually a primitive site. Probably if you had a tent or something to that effect. It's right here beside the lake. Literally, you would open your door, and if you didn't watch where you step, you'd step out right into the lake. But they've got grills and fire pits, nice picnic tables, good little lantern hanger for a post there. It's a pretty nice site. Sorry about the sun there, but right on the lake. Got very adequate camping here. I was looking back out over the lake. We're at sort of the back side of the campground. We're actually about 3/4 of the way back. It goes all the way back. It goes down over the hill back toward the lake. And the campground, actually I'm trying to shield your sun here a little bit. But it goes all the way back pretty much to the wood line there. They've got electric sites there. Yeah. Real nice campground. We'll go up toward the front, take a little bit more video of the front and show you the camp store and stuff like that up there. We're actually staying up front next to the camp store. Like I said, our plans got changed there and we had to find something a little bit more quicker, so they did accommodate us for this weekend. There's a shot of the restrooms. They're really clean. They really take care of them here. It looks like they got, I believe, 4 of them. And then they've got one inside the camp store if all 4 of them are full and you just need to use the restroom. They also offer you a place in the storage room in there to wash your dishes. That way you're not washing them out in the restroom sinks. And the restrooms are located on the back of their camp store. Their camp store, they do have offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whatever you want. They do sell it here. Had a pretty good breakfast. We actually got some this morning. They've got all your other stuff too. They do sell fishing poles for the lake. They sell bait. They sell all your general camping necessities. They've got an ample amount of firewood. Easy to get the trash disposal. They've got a dump station here. You need to dump your tanks or something if you're in your RV when you leave. They've even got a wood smoker here. So I smoked some ribs here last night. We didn't get to enjoy any, but they did smoke some. They do some smoking up here. So if you like barbecue and stuff, you need to come on down and check it out. And there's our basic setup for this weekend. We did take the camper off the truck. I just set out the awning so I could cook some food under it with my camp stove. And that's about it. We got an electric hookup. I brought extra water with me from where we were going to stay at Red River Gorge Campground, so I'm not needing no water hookup, but I've got a spigot there I can get water out of if I need it to fill up my water tank. So that'll pretty much finish up our tour of Callie's Lake and Campground. It's in Powell County, Kentucky. Y'all need to come down here and visit this place. They've had a lot of flooding down here and they need a lot of help recovering. So if you do come to Red River Gorge or the Natural Bridge area, make sure you stop by some of the local businesses, some of the mom and pop eateries, stuff like that. If you're staying somewhere, stay at a local campground. Don't have to be Callie's. There's several in the community down here. But that's going to wrap up this campground review of Callie's Lake and Campground down here. We appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned with us for other adventures.